Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic here, and I am coming on this afternoon to paint this cute little gnome. How sweet is that? I might have to angle the camera just a little bit better so you guys can see my gnome. Hold on while I finagle and try not to knock the whole thing over. Sorry about that. I'm definitely gonna have to invest in one of the ones that come over. I did cut my head off a little bit, but that's okay. You can see what my hands are doing, and that's most important. So we're gonna start off, let me talk about the little gnome. First of all, how stinking cute is he? I found this guy at Hobby Lobby in the wood pile, the wood section where all the wood cutouts are, and the dowels and the wood beads and all the unfinished wood things. It was originally priced $3.99, which is already pretty good for this cute little wood cutout. Look how detailed he is. But it just so happened the day that I was in there, he was 40% off. So I got this little guy for just a little over $2, and I snagged up two of them, because I thought, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna do something with them. So anytime I find stuff like that on sale that I know I can do something with, even though I don't have a good solid idea, I snag it up. If it's in my budget, I just went ahead and peeled that sticker off. And can I just give a shout out to Hobby Lobby, because that sticker came right off. There isn't even any sticky residue, and that, my friends, makes my heart happy. Stickers that peel off and don't leave any residue. So anyway, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with him. Was I gonna do St. Patrick's Day or was I gonna do Easter? But we're gonna do St. Patrick's Day because I don't have a lot of St. Patty's Day decor. So we're gonna make him into a lucky little gnome, and we're just gonna see what happens. I got some colors out that I thought might work, but that's about all I got. So we're just gonna wing it and see what happens. So if you're watching live, let me know that you're watching and where you're watching from. I see Kim Harvey. Hey, Kim Harvey. I see Danielle, Denisha. Hey, girl. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. You girls are always hanging out with me, and I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lois East, and I own a creative company called Ellie Grace's Attic. We do all things crafty. You never know what you're going to see on here, but we primarily take old things and give them new life with handcrafted love, and we do that with wooden signs that custom orders, all the things. But I love just coming on and showing you new ways to do decor for your home, for the seasons. Doesn't have to be expensive. You can do it on the down low. You can decorate your own home or give it as gifts, all the things. I come on here with recipes, anything that makes my life easier, I want to share with you guys. And if you love crafting, that's a bonus. And if you love crafting on the regular, we have a group called Craft and Chow that you are going to want to know more about. It's our own monthly subscription box that you get at your house every month with fun crafts like this cute carrot back here we're going to be doing for March. That box is about to go out. So if you want to jump in, I have left the membership open for anyone that wants to jump on. It's $40 a month. You get all the stuff for your craft, all the basic stuff for your craft. That includes your shipping to wherever you are in the United States. It includes a chow snack recipe of the month, written directions, a live Zoom class every month, access to our free Facebook or private Facebook group, and also a discount on my Etsy shop. So that's a huge bonus right there. Let me see if I can, y'all bifocal. So Danielle says she is watching from the car pickup line in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Whoop, whoop. T-Town in the house. Thank y'all for watching, and thank you guys for sharing the video. Even if you're not watching me live, if you're watching the replay, put in there where you're watching from. I'd love to hear from you. So anyway, I'm going to start painting. We can talk while I paint. If y'all have questions for me, please pop them in the comments. I'm going to start by just painting a base color of white on his beard. Happy Mardi Gras to you too, Danielle. Laissez-les bon temps rouler. Whoop whoop. I wish I was celebrating Mardi Gras. I was just in Louisiana and did not get to go to a parade. It was bitterly cold while I was there, can I tell you? I was not having the cold. But here I am doing a St. Patrick's Day craft on Mardi Gras. But I did share all my Mardi Gras crafts and stuff. So, okay, hold on, I'm confused. It doesn't take much. It's got the little outline cuts, but right there at this part of his beard, it like outlined and like, I'm like, what is that supposed to be? But we're gonna paint that white as part of his beard. I'm calling it part of his beard today. So we're just gonna kind of, I was gonna leave the outlines dark, but I'm like, that's getting painted. So yeah, so anyway, we did not get to go to a parade, but I did get to enjoy some king cake while I was in Louisiana. So there's that. It was just way too cold. And if you know me, you know I do not like to be cold. Which it's always a little nippy around Mardi Gras time, but this was like bitter cold. It had rained. I was like, nope. So anyway, I am just, like I said, doing a base coat of white on his beard. And then I'm gonna come back. I am not painting the sides. I'm just painting the top of him. He's pretty thick. He's a good inch and a half thick. So he's gonna stand up on his lonesome. Isn't that cute? So he's gonna be perfect for any vignette that you wanna put him in, a tiered tray, anything like that. On your desk, on your kitchen counter, coffee bar, all the things. I've got a little boy homesick today, so if y'all hear doors, that's who it is. Bless his heart. He's got a little tummy bug happening. Alright, Danielle says, I love me some king cake. I've been having forever. I have not had Louisiana king cake in forever, Danielle. Someone sent me one in 2020. I know you can get them like here in grocery stores and such, but I'm just here to tell you that there is nothing like a good old Louisiana king cake. There is a difference. But if you go look back on the Facebook page, there's a little something right there. You will find a recipe of how to make your own at home, and it is just as good as anyone. I don't know if it's something about the fact that you're buying it in Louisiana or what. They're just always better in Louisiana. But my homemade one was pretty close, and I will say it was a super easy recipe. Kim Harvey, you have not had king cake ever? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to remedy that. We are gonna have to remedy that. Next time you're here, we're making one. I don't care what time of the year it is. All right, I'm talking and not painting. It's delicious. It is delicious. It's really just, the very base of it is almost like a cinnamon roll, like a cinnamon bread. And then you can leave it plain, like just the cinnamon, or you can fill it. And oh my gosh, that's where you have fun. Like the one that I just bought in Louisiana was chocolate and Bavarian cream. It was delish. We gonna make one when you come down for Warrior Run. Yes, ma'am. Playing on it now. The last time I made one at home, I think I left one side plain with the cinnamon, and the other side I did cream cheese. I piped in cream cheese in between the layers. So good. So good. But if you go to the post on the Facebook page, you will see it tells about it tells a little bit of the history of the king cake, and how it celebrates the visit of the 3 wise men to baby Jesus. They usually start making them for 12th night, and you know, they used to traditionally put a little bean in there to represent baby Jesus, and now when you buy them in the stores, you'll see that they just have the little plastic baby inside of them. And tradition says if you get the baby in your piece of king cake, then you have to provide the next king cake. All right, I have my white steel, and I'm just gonna go ahead and brush a little bit of gray into his beard. I'm not really using really no rhyme or reason. I'm just putting like some gray streaks in his beard. And I'm gonna kind of blend it, the white. I didn't even clean my brush. In fact, I totally forgot to even get water. I mean, I have water. Do I have any? It's like I don't have enough in here to put in my cup to clean my brush, but. So my white paint was still kind of wet on my gnome, and I'm kind of dipping a little bit in white and a little bit in the gray, and we're just kind of putting in some gray in there. He's gonna have a salt and pepper look happening. Just lightly brushing the white from white to gray, kind of just following the lines that are already on there. So it's not really like a solid color. Don't be afraid to play around with your paints. Mix those colors, blend them in. So here's his little beard. So he's kind of got salt and pepper happening. All right. So now I think for his hat and his little suit, we're gonna do a darker green. I've got a dark green and I've got a light green. that I used was just plain white on his beard. And this is Anita's. I got it at Hobby Lobby, but it was a plain white. And Apple Barrel, this you get at Walmart. Pewter gray. That was his little beard. And then this is Deco Art Americana. This is Hobby Lobby, leaf green. So I'll grab another brush and we are going to paint his hat. Alright, I'm trying to not go up on the side of his little nose. Hey, he's looking kind of lucky so far. How cute is he? In hindsight, I probably should have bought more than these two guys because, yeah. I should have bought more of these because then I could have given them in some Easter baskets. These would be cute really for any season. Gnomes are just cute. They're just cute. I don't know, I'm assuming they're still trending. I think they are because I see them everywhere. They're just fun. One of my best selling signs is a picture. It's just a little mini sign. It's a picture of 3 gnomes and it says, Merry Christmas. They have Christmas hats on and it says, Merry Christmas, Gnomies. And people love that. So that leads me to believe they are still trending. All right, this is a pretty green. I love green. I'm wearing green today. I don't know, my favorite color ever is pink and any kind of variation of red. Hot pink, red, but pink, pastel pink is my favorite, absolute favorite. But, I mean, I love all colors, but lately I've just been on this green kick. Do y'all get that way where you just have a certain color or like animal print? Give me all the animal print, right? I just want, I don't know, maybe it's just me and I get on a kick and I'm like, oh. And in fact, the new, I buy a lot of Valspar paint. This is not a paid advertisement. This is just my preference. I really like their paint. But their color for 2022, their color of the year is this beautiful, it's called, I'm gonna mess it up. It's Muted Time, something like that, but it's this beautiful, not sage, it's a little darker than sage, but it's such a beautiful color of green, and I am totally gonna be doing some signs in that. Kim Harvey says her favorite color is any shade of black. Whatever, Kim Harvey. Oh, you crack me up. Now I'm painting his little, the little ball at the end of his hat. I'm painting that green too because we're gonna add something on that. So I'm just gonna put that. Okay, I'm really trying to not go over the sides if I can help it too much. There's a little bit of over, but it's okay because he's gonna be standing. All right, I think we're pretty much covered. We're gonna come back up there and do some fun little something up there in just a second. How cute is that? So do you girls or guys that are watching, do any of you decorate for St. Patrick's Day? Fun fact, I am part Irish. My great grandparents well, my great-grandmother, I should be more specific, was an immigrant from Ireland, and she came to America, to Southwest Louisiana, and married a Frenchman, my great-grandfather, Oliver Lebrun. And so I am French and Irish, and somewhere on my other side, I'm Italian. So anyway, fun fact. So do y'all celebrate St. Patrick's Day, or if you have a different heritage, what is your favorite holiday to celebrate? Or how do you celebrate your heritage? Oh, we're getting a little tricky down here at the bottom because these little tiny areas, but this is what we have so far. Isn't he cute? Whoop, whoop. So cute. What's fun about this little gnome cutout, a lot of times you will see them and they have, like they might already be cut out for the holiday. Like you might find one holding a heart or a Christmas tree or whatever. This is just a cute little gnome. So you could just, you know, kind of decorate him however you like. Which is why I keep thinking I probably should have bought more, because they're generic. Typically when I find stuff that can, I call it practical crafts. My husband begs to differ, but you know, if they can be, have many uses, right, then I'm usually nabbing up several of them. Nabbing, snagging, whatever you call it. But I did buy them. I didn't. That kind of sounded like I stole them, huh? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, y'all don't forget, if y'all have questions, put those in the comments and I'll try to answer some of them as we're going along here. If you want to know more about Craft and Chow, shoot me a message. I'll send you an email. We'll get you signed up for that. And if you're not a crafter, but you know a crafter, Craft and Chow would make an excellent gift. It is fun. We've had someone give it as a gift before and it was just so much fun. All right. No, sorry. Does anybody else sing or make noises while they paint, or is that just me? I kind of got in the little groove, so now I'm just going to be forced to kind of put a little bit of paint in it, even though I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. It's all going to be okay. He is still going to be cute. I'm just like ever so slightly putting some paint in the groove. Okay. Oh my gosh. So fun. Every time, I will tell you this is a fun little story. My little boy is reading the Lord of the Rings, and he finished The Hobbit, and we watched The Hobbit. He's on, he's actually on, we still have to watch the Lord of the Rings movie. He's reading the books and we're watching the movies. So he is on the Two Towers right now. But when we watch The Hobbit, every time I see the gnomes, I think about, I mean the dwarfs, they're dwarfs in the movie, but I think about gnomes. All right, so I've got all the dark green on there. So now we're gonna come back. This is Apple Barrel Palm Leaf. Again, Apple Barrel is a Walmart brand, or that's the only place I've ever seen it is Walmart. So now this is what we have so far. So now we're gonna come back up here, and I think I'm just gonna make some random lighter green polka dots on his little hat. I am not really, I'm just throwing them on here. No pattern, they're just kind of whimsical. They're not even perfectly round. They're just fun little dots. There we go. I couldn't get that one to do what I wanted it to do. Put just a little bit more green on this one. All right, so now we got some polka dots on there. Isn't he cute? So cute. I think, what do I want to do down? I think down here, we're just gonna go crazy since we didn't really have a plan. And we are just gonna paint some stripes on his little pants. I don't know, do you call those pants, or are they pantaloons, or what are they? I don't know. What do you call them? They never really look like pants. So we're gonna call them pantaloons, just because I like that word. All right. It sounds fancy, pantaloons. I kind of got some extra paint right there. Again, I'm not measuring these, girls. We are winging it today. I mean, they're kind of the same distance apart, but I'm not stressing. We're just kind of doing what we like, what's fun. Oh my crap. Oops. Can I say crap on the internet? It's a kilt. You think it's a, yeah, I guess it, well, it's a kilt is Scottish. But do they wear those? I guess they wear those in Ireland too. Heck, I don't know. I should know since I'm part Irish, huh? Honestly though, my family never really embraced their Irish heritage. And I did not have the privilege of meeting my great-grandmother. But I did inherit her red hair. So, and her freckles. All right, so this is what we have so far. Isn't he fun? So we did regular white on his beard as a base, and then I just kind of came back with some pewter gray and kind of gave him a salt and pepper kind of look. And then we painted his pantaloons and his little sleeves and his hat a dark leaf green. And then we came back with this lighter palm leaf green. And so we'll add some more accents here in a little bit to that. We're gonna let that dry. Hey Ebony, how are you, sweet girl? I'm glad you're on here. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, I think we're gonna do, we're gonna do his little shoes. and his little cuff of his sleeves, a black color. This is actually called charcoal. This is one of my favorites. I get this at Hobby Lobby. It's actually a Delta product. It's called, the color is charcoal, and it is a very, 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 very dark gray, like almost black, but it is not quite black. It's pretty though. I like it. All right. All right, we are just gonna paint his little cuff. Again, I got this little cutout at Hobby Lobby for a little over $2. It was originally priced $3.99, but Lois got it 40% off. And Kim, I knew you would like it. It is a shade of black, yes. Kim likes all the blacks. There's an apple barrel paint too that is pretty close to this. Let me see. I don't always use actual black. I like it, but I sometimes use these shades. It just kind of softens it up a little bit. Sometimes the black paint is too stark. Let me find. Anyway, it's called Pavement too. So it is similar to charcoal, but not quite as dark. But I like this color a lot. So now we are doing our little feetsies. Again, don't be afraid to mix your shades. Sometimes when you just do all solids on something like this, you want to kind of mix your colors together, and it kind of just softens up, gives your object some movement, adds in that shading. All right. But again, don't be afraid to play with it. There's no right or wrong way. You know, there's different techniques you can do, but sometimes it's a preference thing, right? What do you like? What do you fancy on your art project? All right, so we're gonna call that good. There's his little shoes, his little cuffs are painted. So now I'm gonna take my brush and I'm just going to add some little accent things up here on my little, just kind of drawing some little dab marks on my little polka dots up here. Just along, see, I'm just kind of putting a little bit of the charcoal up in there. I can't, hold on, I can't see all the comments. If you're just jumping on, say hi in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. We are painting a lucky little gnome today. I got this little wood cutout from Hobby Lobby, 40% off. He's so cute, and we're just decorating him for St. Patrick's Day. All right, I don't even have a napkin. Oh, here's a used one I just pulled out of the trash. We're gonna use this guy. I forgot to get my cup of water. All right, so now I'm gonna come back with just some little touches of white up here. I'm just gonna paint the white right next to the charcoal color, just an extra little accent on my, inside my polka dots up here. So glad y'all are hanging out with me today creating. Like I said, we didn't really have a plan when we came on. I just knew I wanted to decorate this little guy for St. Patrick's Day and just talk to you guys and chit chat with you. I'm just adding a little white up here in the polka dots. We're gonna put on some little, all right, I might add something down here. I'm not sure what. We're gonna add to his stripes too. I'm just kind of hitting it with a little bit of white down each stripe on his little pantaloons. That's such a fun word. I don't know that I'm gonna add any black. Okay, we forgot to paint his little hands. I think we're gonna go back and do his little, I don't know. Should we paint his hands? I was actually gonna paint his nose, but it's already a neutral color, so I think I'm gonna leave it. And I'm debating if I should paint his hands or just leave them that neutral color. I think I'm gonna leave them neutral for right now. I was thinking I was gonna paint them like they were mittens, but I don't think I am. So, for those of you just jumping on, first of all, my name is Lois East with Ellie Grace's Attic, and I own an online creative company where we paint wooden signs, but we do all things crafty, which is what we're doing today. Painting this cute little lucky gnome. Isn't he sweet? Again, we started out with white on his base for the beard, added the gray, just kind of streaked it down and blended it in with white, dark green on the base for his clothes and his hat. Then we added some light green polka dots and some light green stripes on his little pantaloons. And then we just added some white and black accents to those. And so now we're gonna decorate his little pom-pom on the end of his hat. Thanks, Danielle. He is kind of cute. And look, this is my favorite part. Again, I got this wood cut out from Hobby Lobby in the little wood section. He was marked $3.99 and he was 40% off. So I got him for just a little over $2. And look how cute he is. So if you see those things, snag them up. All right, so what I got is some pretty, isn't this pretty? Y'all, I love gingham. Can I tell you? I love it. I love it, love it. So I bought this the other day in orange for my craft and chow kits and in green because I knew I was gonna do something St. Patrick's Day, but I didn't know what. And so I'm like, I get to open this today and use it for my little gnome. So I am gonna think I'm gonna hot glue the, okay. Again, I told y'all I had a thought, but I didn't really have a plan. But I think I'm gonna hot glue this on there. And I got some Rick Rack, my other favorite. Y'all, let me just tell y'all, Rick Rack is so fun and it's not that expensive and it comes in about 2 gazillion colors. And it is the perfect addition, just like buttons, to any craft. Like if you step back and think, this needs something, 9 times out of 10 what it needs is Rick Rack or a button, just saying. That has been my experience. All right, I have my hot glue gun fired up. So I'm just gonna put some hot glue on my this little pom-pom part of his hat. And I am going to, I think I'm gonna glue it down first. I've kind of got it pinched at the end and I'm gonna hot glue him down right there. I'm kind of going a little bit above the ball because I'm going to add something to it here in a second. And I am going to hot glue the rickrack right on top. In hindsight, I probably should have grabbed some black ribbon too, but that didn't happen, but that's okay. But, oh, Lois, that's hot. I do it every time. Every time hot glue is involved, I'm gonna burn myself. I probably don't have, which probably makes me the person to call if you got issues, because I won't leave fingerprints. Mine are all burned off from years of crafting. Hot glue usage. Okay. So, man, I really need some black in there. I'm looking around to see if I got black ribbon. Hold up. Oh. I'm like, where do I have something that's orange? I don't want orange. There's no black in there. Sorry, y'all talk amongst yourselves while I look for, I don't want to have to get up. Plenty of twine in here though. I know where to go if I want extra twine. Alright, it's probably not gonna happen. But, okay, that's okay. Maybe I can add the black later. I might come back and add some black ribbon. All right, I'm just gonna kind of trim this up just a little bit. I kind of had more than I really needed. Oopsie. And now I'm gonna kind of come up in my ribbon, and I'm gonna kind of just trim my ribbon into some thinner little pieces, so it kind of has a pom-pom effect, if that makes sense. I really think it needs some black, but that's okay. All right, now I've got this so far. All I did was hot glue 2 little pieces of ribbon, and then I just kind of trimmed them so it kind of looks like a bunch of little pieces. And we're gonna take this awesome twine. Twine is another thing so handy to have. It's a neutral, so it goes with everything. I'm gonna kind of, well, poop nanny, this might not be, I wanted to tie this around, but I forgot he's so thick. So let me see, I might be going another route. That's, hold on, I can't decide. I'm trying not to make this too long, but it might be. I think we're gonna do a button. I am gonna have to get up. I wanted to put the twine around there, but I don't like it. So hold that thought. Let me get my button box. And we will see what we have. Luckily, I didn't have to go far to get my button box. This is my giant, one of my baskets of buttons. I collect buttons everywhere I go. I am looking for buttons. And I found one right off the bat. Okay, this twine can be saved and used at a later date. And this is how we're going to get a button in the project. Excuse me. All right, we're almost done. Thank you for those of you who have hung out with me and painted this cute little gnome. I hope this inspires you. Again, you might be able to find these. I don't know. This is the thing. If you can't find, I got this one at Hobby Lobby, okay? If you have a Hobby Lobby near, or when you get to Hobby Lobby, when you see stuff like this, don't pass it up. Grab them, especially if they're you know, generic like this and can be decorated for any holiday. You want to grab those things up, keep them in your craft stash, and then you're ready to go, right? When the holiday comes up and you're like, oh, I want to do a gift, or this corner needs that, and you're like, ah, I got the perfect thing, right? So, but if you can't find them, now this is my favorite part about this guy. He stands up all by himself, so he's gonna look cute in any vignette that I'm putting in on the mantle, on the buffet, and the coffee bar, tube tray, whatever you stick him in, he's gonna be cute. But if you can't find them plain, like this one, a lot of times you see gnomes and things at the Dollar General, at the Dollar Tree, and they're already decorated. Don't, yes, Danielle Finn is down there chewing on his bone. I think he knows when I go live because he goes and gets his bone, but anyway. A lot of times you'll see them already decorated. Don't be afraid to pick them up for $1 at the Dollar Tree and sand it down or cover it and redo it and make it your own. So anyway, here is our sweet little lucky gnome, just in time for March, for St. Patrick's Day. So anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope this inspires you to do something crafty. So I'll see you again real soon. Mwah.